bullied, the creation of the anxiety, which is something I have also struggled with, not the bullying, but definitely the anxiety. And I want to know how you didn't end up in a death spiral from that. Like that, it obviously is gnarly. If you've got a teacher putting you in a closet, that's crazy town. And then to have your own peers putting you in a locker. Most people, I think that really damages their psyche, their sense of self, self-esteem, all of it. Like it really gets gnarly for them. How are you able to stay positive, because you really end up going on to buck against what other people are telling you can't do, and you don't have a problem being the lone wolf. How do you stay positive through all that?
I think part of being a lone wolf was being an only child. But I didn't know I had anxiety when I was younger. I was never told that. It runs in my family. And so I only figured that out in the past 5 years, and I'm 35. So it's now into this journey of understanding what being anxious means. And what's really fascinating is now I've psychoanalyzed my life. I'm like, okay, why do I eat fast? Why do I respond to email so quick? It's not random. It's because I have anxiety. And so the anxiety, much like technology that I talk about in Back to Human, is a double-edged sword. So technology can bring you closer together. It can make you more human. It can create more opportunities for you, as you've also experienced. Because I was really early into personal branding, how to use social media to build it, and that has done incredible things for me. But at the same time, if we're always overusing and misusing this technology, it can bring us further apart and damage our relationships. Anxiety can be a superpower. We both like, comic books. And so it can actually supercharge your career, because it's like, oh my God, like I gotta get this done, I gotta get that done. It's that feeling, that anxious feeling that you actually have to do more and more and more and more. But you have to be careful on that, because that could drive you to insanity and create more pressure, which is bad for your health. Awareness of a problem, I think, is the first step in solving it. And then it's about thinking about, okay, where is it maybe damaging me and where is it maybe helping me? And maybe I can take that superpower, that energy, and direct it into something that's going to be really powerful. And I had a few friends growing up that recognized this in me. And I remember when I was 9 years old, I was crying into my pillow and I was like, okay, I don't fit in, I'll never fit in, but, and the but is the most important thing, but maybe it's because I'm special and someday I'll do something great. So the but saved me psychologically. And then it was, this long decade in my 20s of trying to validate me. So all the achievements, all the interviews, all of that. Of course, I was trying to do the right thing and support people, but I needed the dark side of motivation to push me through to achieve excellence at that point. And now I don't need it because I have all the validation. I feel very fulfilled in my life. But I think if you really look at it, the anxiety set me up to being bullied at some respect, because people want to bully people who are not only different, but are suffering. People want to prey on the weak, sadly. And I don't think that will change in 50, 100 years. But it's good to be aware of this so we can start to do something about it. And then realizing that the anxiety could actually supercharge my career, and recognizing that, and then now in my 30s, recognizing that if I don't control it, it could really hurt me. And so learning how to control it,